Okay, so I'm sorry for the lack of editing on this video. We just decided to go ahead and do it straight away without any editing. And I'm also sorry for the lack of intro because I haven't thought of one yet. But today I'm going to be joined by ABPU,
Hello, everybody.
the second member of the alliance, and I'm representing ABSF, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, so today we have found, or credit to ABPU for this one, but we found a video that apparently I've already seen years ago because I had a comment on it from my social channel, but today we're going to be looking at Two All Anti-Bronies by Childish Thinking. We took a small look at it and we saw a couple of flaws in the argument, so we're just going to argue out our point. And yeah, so
We only watched like the first minute of it, so
yeah.
kind of going into this blind.
Okay, so let's start.
Alright, so apparently it's like, okay, I'm not saying that all non-bronies are like this, but apparently it's like illegal
American
or
white girl.
something to post crossovers of My Little Pony or music videos or fan art, because you will not believe the stupidest freaking videos or hate videos and comments.
Personally, I think I speak for both of us when I say this, but we have no real problem with crossovers and fandom shit, just as long as it stays within the fandom. Like, my main problem is the fact that it gets posted everywhere. Like, you can't escape it. It gets posted everywhere, and I think a lot of bronies agree that that is fucking annoying.
Yeah,
See,
and
like,
I've never really heard the argument of like except for like these little kids that say this, but I've never really heard the argument that like you shouldn't be allowed to do that. But what I have heard is like you shouldn't be allowed to do that outside of your community, because that's what you guys do. You just post that shit like everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to keep this shit in your community, and you need to fuck off of everybody else's community.
Yeah.
oh, well, bronies shouldn't be allowed to, and I'm not just saying bronies, I mean Pegasisters too. They shouldn't be allowed to post stuff like that. Like, okay, first of all, since when do you have the right to come into our fandom and hate on us? We don't go up in your
Okay.
face saying,
Okay.
Yeah, you
No.
go.
Since when do you have the right to come up in everyone else's shit and just spam your shit? It's not like we're coming into your fandom and spamming shit. You're literally going outside of your fandom and out of your way to post just shit just everywhere.
Yeah, I
So,
know, fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, it's like if I went and if I kept my opinion to myself, saying, "Oh yeah, I don't really like the fandom that much. I'm not really the biggest fan of certain aspects of the fandom." If I kept that opinion to myself, kept my fucking anti-brony fan art, even though I don't have any, that kept all that shit to myself, then that would be okay. It would be acceptable in my eyes. But if I started going out and spilling it, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But if I went out and I spilt it everywhere and I was like talking mad shit, then yeah, I'd kind of deserve to get roasted. But you kind of are justifying what I have just fought against, if you get what I mean. You're kind of going against your own point, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
"Oh, watch My Little Pony, or I will shun you forever." So what?
It's kind of the opposite.
I
Yeah.
need to like get this straight in my head.
You could just tell how, like, she does these long pauses and these sort of like hand gestures and facial gestures and fucking the I forgot what it's called, duping delight, I think it is, when they smile when they know that they're talking mad shit. you could tell that she's sort of making this up as she goes along completely. I mean, we're doing this right now, but at least we know what we're talking about, if you get what I mean. We know what we wanted to say.
Yeah, we actually have the arguments, and this bitch is just like, you know, they're going around just, you know, just harassing us, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
No, in fact, it's the complete fucking opposite.
Yeah.
Come on.
What gives you the right to come into our fandom and
But-
say, oh, well, you're cancer of the internet. You're
We don't know. There's such a generalising statement, and I get that at the beginning she sort of said, no, I appreciate the fact that not all non-bronies are like this, but that's kind of fucking obvious, if you get what I mean. Like, otherwise
Yeah.
there wouldn't be such thing as a fandom, because it would have died out years ago, because there would be no newcomers to it.
so
Yeah.
weird. Why don't you get another hobby? You stay in your fandom
Exactly.
and
Okay, we are.
hate on us.
Yeah, we'll stay.
What
okay,
gives you the
You
right?
stay in your fandom and just let us spill our shit just everywhere. You know, stop harassing us. You know, fuck you.
Leave us to do what we want. Fucking hell.
What gives you the right? I mean, that's just like it in general. What the heck gives you the right to do this? And the reason I'm posting this video mostly
Okay, wait, what? Okay, pause.
is because
Give us
Oh shit.
Give us the right. Oh, you fucked. Give us the right to do what? Critique and make fun of people for fucking spilling their shit everywhere. I'll tell you what gives us the right. Because it annoys the shit out of us, and we don't want it to be like that.
Yeah.
What gives us the right to do it is because you're annoying the fuck out of people. That's what gives us the right. So, stop this shit. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's like fucking. She keeps making the same point over and over again, and I keep making the same point over and over again, or we keep making the same points over and over again, just refreshing it, because she keeps making the same points. But the point is you're going against exactly what the fuck you're arguing about. If you make a crossover, you're going into someone else's fandom. When you post that on the internet, you need to expect to get criticism. Like, you don't see me sitting here bitching and moaning at the fact that, I don't know, oh no, someone's disliked our video or something like that. I don't give a shit. If you don't agree with what I've got to say, then I don't care. But fucking, we're actually staying in our fandom. But she's not. Just by making this video, you're not staying in your fandom, you're going into our fandom.
like I'm having this argument with not an argument, a debate with
Yeah.
a guy on YouTube who apparently thinks that, and I'm not saying that this is true, but he's like, oh, all of us non-bronies already hate all of you guys already, so it doesn't matter. How does,
There's a difference between
how can you
there's a difference between non-bronies and anti-bronies. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is an obvious difference that you can't seem to see. Because you see, non-bronies are people who simply don't give a fuck or even really know what a brony is, okay? And an anti-brony is someone who's just generally against people who call themselves bronies, okay? So it's kind of bullshit to say that all non-bronies hate us, or if that's what the guy said and you're just relaying it to us. It's kind of bullshit to say that. Fair. So,
hate somebody, well, he didn't say hate, he said dislike. I'm not gonna bend his words. But what gives you the right to dislike people you don't even know? And I'm not gonna lie, I used to be annoyed.
Now, why is the title to all anti... Hang on. Why is the title to all anti-bronies then. Why is that the title, right? If you don't judge people before you know them, then why is there all?
Yeah. This is kind of contradictory because at the beginning of the video she's like, I'm not talking about everybody here.
Yeah, but
And
she
then,
fucking...
to all anti-bronies.
It's in the title. I take it she put the title in caps and all that just to get views and kind of work. 519
by all the
for a small channel.
funny videos I come across. But it's just, I love the show now. I love it. I've been watching the show for about a year now, waiting for season 4. But I mean, you can come into our videos and our fan art and say, oh, this is such crap. Why do you watch this? And blah, blah, blah.
Why
And
can't
then
people
when
have
we
their own
go
opinions?
Yeah, exactly.
into your fandom and say things like that, you like ban us and
Hang on, that is exactly what's happened on Gmod servers about 500 times. This is a bad example, but that's exactly. Even ABPU was there. I got banned for changing my job to anti-brony. I legitimately got bullied on the server. I literally went on there, got banned from that. I went on another server and I put my job as anti-brony. And this was just for a joke purpose. I wasn't actually doing it to piss people off. And I got banned for self-confessed anti-brony. I could go and talk to a brony, and 9 times out of 10, they will block me because I'm an anti-brony. When people come on our channel and they're like, oh yeah, you're scumbags of the earth, and then we have to explain to them calmly that we aren't the people who they think they are, and then they end up apologising. Fucking, that is pretty... I forgot what I was saying.
Except that only happened one time on our channel, but to me, I used to have an old channel, and that shit happened all the time. Like,
yeah.
And I got fucking tired of it. It got to a point to where I just had to, like, copy and paste what I would write down into notes on my phone, and then just copy and paste it and send it again, because it's literally the same exact shit. And it's so predictable, too, that you could just simply just copy and paste some notes and then just send them.
Yeah, it was the
It's
same
so
with me.
predictable.
Like, I actually had to explain to people. I had to do a massive ass explanation to so many people about the fact that my group wasn't just keyboard warriors, because the way sorry about that voice crack, that my group wasn't just keyboard warriors, same as ABPU did. You know, we all had to explain to them that we weren't just keyboard warrior trolls. We actually had opinions, and we were fighting for the opinions. But I don't personally force my opinions on these people, but she's going in and she's like, so you could go on and comment on our stuff and all that, why can't we do this? And fucking, you do that. You do go on anti-brony content and talk shit. It's a known fact.
Yep, I agree.
love and toleration. Love and toleration. That's why you haven't been
Love and
banned
tolerate my fucking
from our
ass.
channels. And all those bronies, I said bronies, all those bronies and Pegasisters out there that work so hard on the music videos, the parodies, fan art,
Such
the
dumb fucking term.
I know.
caption pictures, and the nicknames, everything. They work so hard, and
Yeah, they work.
you can't appreciate crap.
Okay. Yeah. Caption pictures, memes. And I don't know why, but like, everybody, like a lot of people on the internet call memes caption pictures. It's like, come on, they're not fucking caption pictures. They're memes. But yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck. And generally, people don't give a fuck if you're working hard and you know you're doing it. But because as long as you're still like spilling this shit at everyone else, people are still gonna give you shit for it, no matter how good the content is. You can make some fucking Michael Bay My Little Pony movie and post it on a fucking Transformers post, and people would still be like, why is this shit here?
For an example, right? No, actually, no. You continue.
I was pretty much done.
Oh, for an example, right? Me and ABPU found something yesterday, which kind of regret. But there's this person called Minty Root, and
God.
went suicidal because. Well, no, I don't know if this is why she went suicidal or he went suicidal, but he went suicidal because people pretty much were moaning at him about his work. Of course you're going to get people moan at you because of your fucking work. Do you know how many times I've actually quit YouTube on several different channels because people have criticised me? And I've just learned, just don't care. Just don't care. Just look at the people who actually support you. Like, I personally have no problem with bronies. I'm friends with quite a few bronies and all that shit. You know, I don't really have a massive problem with bronies. What I have a massive problem with is people that go and spread their shit all over the places that I like to go, if you know what I mean. And then claim that, oh yeah, if you don't like it, then you're a hater, yeah, you're a bad person. And then they force this public image upon me that I'm a bad person and I'm a hater and all that shit. When actually I've probably done more good things in my life than they've done in the past fucking... Oh no, wrong way round. I've probably done more good things in the past hour than they've done in their whole fucking life. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, and
I'm not
back to the thing about like getting shit for your content. Yeah, of course you're gonna get shit for your content. Everybody gets shit for their content, and we're not saying. Okay, so Jack ABSF, you said just don't care about what the haters say about your content if they don't like it.
Yeah.
I kind of have a different view on that, because I say, if it's like actual critique and people actually like critique your video and give reasons as to how and why it could be better, then yeah, I think you should listen to that. But if it's just like straight out like fuck you, I don't like your content, fuck all that.
If it's constructive criticism, then they should. Constructive criticism. If it's constructive criticism, you should take it on board, because 9 times out of 10, if they're producing constructive criticism, that means they actually know what they're talking about. Then if they're just straight up saying, "Oh, kill yourself, this was shit," then there's nothing you can really do. You might as well just ignore them.
Yeah.
But I take it that's the type of hate which is on about, "Oh, you're a brony, you need to drink bleach and get cancer," that type of hater.
saying all
Yeah.
non-bronies and Peggy sisters are like this.
The fuck?
What'd you say?
The fucking title is called "To All Anti-Bronies." She just said, "I'm not saying all of them are like this." The title is called "To All Anti-Bronies." What other fucking proof do you need?
I'm not saying they're all like this, but a majority of them, the way it looks, are. And even in my class, every day, they're like, "Why do you like
I wonder.
that? It's
Okay,
so stupid."
I've been on this subject for like how long has it been? Hold up.
Couple of years.
I've been on this subject for like 5 years now, Kim, so you're probably like just getting onto this, like, I've been on it for like a week now.
You kind of, no
And
offense,
she's
but you did
claiming
kind
to
of,
fucking know everything.
you
It's
did
like,
kind of
okay.
make yourself sound like one of them people. Then like, "I'm an expert at this subject. I've been studying it for years," like that type of person. But no, I fucking, yeah, I do agree. I've been on this subject for about 2 or 3 years now. I only came into the scene thanks to ABPU, actually. I came onto the scene thanks to him back in the day when we both used to be like fucking going around talking mad shit. But we've been on this subject for a long time. So if you could trust anyone, you should probably trust us, if you get what I mean. And trust me when I say this, not all anti-bronies are like this. In your title, it clearly says "To All Anti-Bronies." Not all anti-bronies are like this, like, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kids. Since when is it for little kids? A majority.
What? Fuck's sake.
Okay.
I absolutely fucking hate that argument.
This is like this is like the Christian American logic. It's like,
Yeah.
most people in America
Oh.
are Christian, therefore it's a Christian nation. No, that's not how that works. Okay, it's still a kids show. Just because and it's fucking not, by the way. The majority is not like older people
Oh.
who watch it. That's just fucking stupid.
And I
logic.
swear to God, if she's about to make the argument, no, I suppose she's a girl, but whenever a man makes the argument, oh yeah, someone died, that makes it an awesome manly show. No, it fucking doesn't. It just makes it like fucking Teletubbies. I can guarantee you the custard got fucking eaten. Oh my God, that means it's a violent show. It should be rated 13 or fucking 16. It's just bullshit.
The of the fan base is either grown men or teenagers.
But it's not though. I can guarantee you about
That's not
60% of them, at least 70%, are actually the targeted audience. Like, have you got like a sister or a stepsister or something?
Yeah, I have a stepsister, but she's a lot older than me. So.
Oh right. Well, I have a stepsister. She watches fucking My Little Pony. To be fair, so does my brother. My little brother. That's kind of disturbing as well. But both my stepbrother and my half brother and my stepsister, they both watch My Little Pony. That's proof that in an ordinary household, chances are 9 times out of 10 they will watch My Little Pony. So, and that's in the UK. That's not even in the US. In the US, it's much bigger, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. They think that just because there's something out of the ordinary, then that makes it a majority. But it doesn't. Just because you're out of the ordinary, sure, it may seem, oh yeah, you watch My Little Pony. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never heard of that before. But it doesn't make you better than anyone.
So, I mean, maybe it was originally meant for little girls, but
It still is.
Yeah.
just be open-minded about these things. And according
Yeah,
to
just
my
just get rid of all criticisms that you have.
Yeah,
and,
the be my...
just fuck all that. Just
Use my
just watch
opinion.
it.
Fucking hell.
been recording for a long time now, so you're probably not.
So
have
watch
we.
the whole thing.
So have we. She just said we've been recording for a long time. We've been recording for 22 minutes critiquing.
Oh,
But
have we?
Yep.
I have to get this out there. It's just so stupid. Why can't you keep your mouth shut and just leave it alone? Just leave it alone and watch your own stuff, whatever it could be. I mean, I like anime. I like anime, I'm not gonna lie. Watch your
I don't like anime.
Pokemon,
I don't.
I think
Or
anime's fucking stupid.
your reality TV shows,
Same.
whatever you do.
I just... hang on.
Just
I just want to say thank you so much that I'm not the only one who shares that opinion.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like anime. I don't give a fuck if you watch it though.
Yeah,
fucking
it's the same with
annoying.
MLP. I
what
don't
did
mind if you watch it, but to be fair, MLP for a kids show, this is fucking coming out the closet. But for a kids show, it's not that bad. I can sit there and not blow my brains out. I can't stand the fandom though and not blow my brains out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
to come into our
And
fandom.
like if
and
it is
leave
true,
all
like
these-
they have some type of argument when they say it's not like every other kid show. Oh, yeah, that's partly true, but you can't, just because it's not like every other kid show doesn't mean that it's not a kid show anymore.
Exactly.
Like,
It just means it's out of the ordinary.
hate comments and all this crap. This I cannot process in my brain.
We know.
So that's about it. I mean, I'm gonna let it go for now. Because I'm scared if I go any longer, I'm gonna like flip and it's gonna be freaking 20 minutes long.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. She just made the argument, I'm afraid I'm going to flip and it's going to be 20 minutes long. 24:38 we've been
Yeah.
recording for.
yeah.
Well,
That was fucking stupid. Oh, look at that. There's Corey.
well, oh yeah. Well, fucking, I
That was
don't quite
stupid.
know. Yeah, I don't quite know how to wrap that up, if you know what I mean. I don't quite know what to say.
She's obviously very ignorant on the fucking subject. Like,
Yeah,
she
it's
doesn't even know what she's talking about. And
it's obvious she's
like,
new.
Yeah, and like she was saying like, I'm not that sure and I'm not that positive. It's like, if you're not that sure, then why the fuck are you making this video?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking when
Like,
when I can't think of a decent argument on something that I support, I don't talk about that fucking thing, whether I support it or not. But for me to support it, I need an argument. But if I don't have an argument, I don't make a fucking video on it because I know I'm going to get critiqued to death. So I suppose you can't even complain when this video goes up. Like, when any video goes up critiquing the Brony fandom, you can't really complain if you don't have an argument against it. I've seen this so many times with Bronies, it's unreal. And as she said towards us, it's not the whole Brony fandom, and it's not the whole anti-Brony fandom, and it's not the whole Brony fandom that are like this. Definitely not. I have fucking Brony friends all round. I'm sure ABPU does as well. But it's like it's not even the majority, I suppose.
And it just puts you at a loss for words, because it just shows the fucking ignorance, like, and she just completely flipped the arguments to turn on us, like,
Yeah, exactly.
You guys stay out of our fandom and we'll stay out of your shit. It's like, no, you just completely fucking flipped that. Don't do that.
Yeah, fucking I don't quite know what to say about it, if I'm honest. Just like, it's a typical argument for me. I've heard this argument so many fucking times throughout the years. It's been unreal. I've heard this from several different people in several different situations. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. Yeah, I've heard this so many times, and it's always the same shit. Fucking, yeah, how about you stop harassing us and stop coming into our fandom? But I only go and attack someone if they step a foot in my fandom. I never attack someone. I may critique some people who it may be controversial whether they deserve it or not. Like WatchPony.com, I felt like I had to make that because it was my opinion that it's kind of scummy to copy to completely copy another YouTuber and just class it as a parody. And same as ABPU, like military bronies. Maybe they don't deserve it, maybe they do deserve it, who knows? I mean, fucking the points that they made were kind of bullshit, but that maybe they do deserve it, maybe they don't.
Yeah, and yeah, I kind of believe in the eye for an eye thing, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe it's, if people are doing it, which I'm sure there are people doing it, but if people do go into your fandom and make fun of you for it, good on them, because you come into our shit and make fun of us for not fucking having the same opinion as you. So good on them for doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I fucking I suppose I suppose it's these type of people that need to be more educated on the subject, if you get what I mean. Like
Yeah, if they want to talk about it, of course. It's not like they
yeah,
need to be more educated.
if
But
they wanna talk
it,
about it, if they wanna make videos about it, if they want to know about it, then I think it's people like us that should help them understand from an unbiased point of view. Like, we should try and put our bias aside, because I can tell from an unbiased perspective, like, what goes on, and hopefully once people like this take a step back and realise what they've just said, then hopefully they can go down a different route, if you get what I mean.
yeah.
But
And I have a horrible bias. Like, deep down inside me, my bias is fuck these people. Oh my god, they're so weird. But yeah, of course I don't, like, that's not what I actually think, you know. Of course I have to fucking mold myself to society's standards.
yeah.
And yeah.
But yeah, either way, thanks for watching. I guess if you made it this far, you're a fucking legend. I'm just gonna put it that way. But
If you're a brony and you've watched the whole video without posting a comment yet,
yeah,
or if
fucking
you've even watched the video at all without posting
maximum
a comment,
fucking
good
respect.
on you. Yeah.
Yeah, maximum respect to you. Fucking, you should be proud of yourself. Leave it in the comments and we'll drop a sub. No, actually, that sounded like sub for sub. But yeah. Either way, this has been me and ABPU, me ABSF and ABPU. I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm gonna think of a name for this channel. But yeah, this has been us, and we've been just critiquing these videos. If you want us to react to more videos, then send us the links, and we'll be more than happy to critique it and react to it. And it shouldn't be as long as this one. This one was just literally a recording live podcast type of thing. We didn't really air it live, but we were going to do it like a podcast type of thing. But
We reacted to it live. So.
yeah, so either way, yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, see you later.